Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Love Island. As on the community tabs post this week, my Love Island reviews and recaps come out every Friday. The reviews will be combined. This is a review for week 1, season 12, episode 1 to 5. It's showtime. It's been a few months, but kind of missed Love Island still. Okay, we're seeing the trampoline as discussed from my Meet the Video cast. Let's go. Day 1 in the villa. First to enter the villa is Shakira and Meg. And yes, the hips don't lie. Then Alima and Sophie enter. Now come Megan and Helena. They discuss icks and let's just say flip-flops have made it onto the list. Time for Maya. Cue the excitement. They discuss types. Tall, dark, handsome, personality, a gentleman. And some are more easily pleased. However, they all love ambition. There's some little heart-shaped boards there. They've got the boys' details like a profile, height, jobs, a cheeky little quote. But side note, wouldn't they all know who the boys are from the details being released last week? Anyway, Shakira picked Ben. Ben promptly enters the villa. She makes it known that she finds him attractive. Also, he's happy. Okay, now the next couples. Meg picked Dejon, who promptly enters the villa. He said in his promo that he's got a wandering eye. He thinks she's beautiful, and we'll see that this is a running theme. Meg likes that he's not got flip-flops on. She says she's 50-50 for his looks. Looks as though he may be humbled. Sophie's next. She picked Harry. He enters the villa. He likes a woman in red. By the way, she's wearing red. She feels she's bringing the spice. She's happy. Then Helena, she picked Connor. He enters the villa. Then Alima, she picked Blue, who enters the villa. He's raised in Spain. They each speak Spanish. They'll practice later. He said every girl is beautiful there. Maya tells him Alima chose him. Awkward. But what's your opinions? For the every girl is beautiful, what are you meant to say if you don't like someone romantically? To be polite, comment below. Now the final couple, Megan. She picked Tommy, who enters the villa. Each of them are part Italian heritage. They've each got some family from Sicily. They like what they see. Okay, they've all split up into groups to discuss their decisions. Alima picked up on the blues, everyone's beautiful comments, and Shakira likes Ben. Whereas the boys all seem to be ready for other matches, like the pending Bombshells. The couples head off for their chats. Sophie says dating and intimacy is out of her comfort zone. She says outside of a relationship, she's celibate. She tells him of her fire accident, not sure if Harry's interested in her romantically. Meanwhile, Blue tells Alima she's not his type. Well, better to be honest, she kind of got that from the everyone's beautiful comments anyway. Then Meg and Dejon chat. He's confused about her 50-50 comments. She says it's about the parting. However, she said 50-50 before this. He's happy with her. She says she's happy with her choice. However, not sure if she's into him romantically. Shakira and Ben chat. He feels she could be hard work. He feels he might be also. She said she doesn't date for the sake of it. She dates if she sees a future. She doesn't know if he can handle her feisty side. Then Megan and Tommy chat. He said she's his type. However, he feels it's early days. Dejon and Meg chat. They appear to have some stuff in common. He feels like it's meant to be. Okay, Maya's back. Meg said she feels she's no longer 50-50, more 100. It's the start of the twists and turns Maya promised in her promos. Here comes Toni, the bombshell. She's from Las Vegas. The boys look to be smitten. She's their first American Islander ever. She has a big decision to make to steal a boy of her choice. She picks Ben. Poor Shakira. What will happen next? Well, let's find out. Maya tells her she's single now to stand up. She's not being dumped tonight, but she could be tomorrow night. She has 24 hours to find a connection with the boy in the villa. If one's decided to make a connection with her, then she'll be saved, and the other girl will be dumped. However, if she can't make a connection, she'll be dumped. As Toni has recoupled with Ben, it cannot be Ben. Maya asks the boys, are they happy or could they be happier? Well, it could be Blue she finds a connection with, as he said Alima's not his type. Also, guys, made a poll for this episode. Fill in the poll in the community tabs post. Day 2 from the villa. Ben looks buzzing to be chosen by Toni. Some of the girls confront Shakira. They tell her everyone's there for themselves. Let's see how long that feeling lasts. Anyway, Shakira's putting on a brave face. Dejon comes to comfort her. Does he like her? They have a chat. This doesn't go unnoticed by Meg. Shakira says she doesn't know who she's got her eye on. She says it's open season with everyone. She'll speak to everyone. However, he surprised her. He tells her she's beautiful. Then Ben and Toni chat. He calls her Tori, the wrong name. He said he's not upset he's not with Shakira. Toni feels she's funny. Also that he's trouble. Separately, she feels she was leading the conversation. However, she's attracted to him. Looks to be nothing more than looks. Then Dejon and Meg chat. He kind of reassures her. She appears to be very nervous. He calls her his favourite. He said he'll always be honest. He calls her beautiful. Wait, didn't he just say that to Shakira? Separately, she said she wants to get to know him. Meanwhile, Tommy and Megan chat. He tells her she's fit. They fancy each other. Then Toni and Shakira chat. She said she's rooting for her. Shakira said she's interested in everyone. She said she fancies Blue. Did think this. Shakira and Harry chat at the terrace. We all know what happens at the terrace. Well, mostly. He basically said she's his type. He wants to pull her bikini off. Not Sophie's. Right. She feels they've had some moments. She likes an older man. Then Toni chats to the girls. Megan feels she may lips Tommy. Shakira and Connor chat. He feels she looks great. They're on the trampoline. Is that a Tiny Temper song? Anyway, he's got an interesting hat on. He likes her energy. Basically, everyone's kind of into her. Or are they humouring her? But what's your opinions? Are all the boys into Shakira? Comment below. She feels he's mature. She said her type is not the blonde brunette thing. But seriously, does hair colour make a difference? Would you like them if they change their hair colour? Anyway, she feels like a kid in a candy store. Not Sean again, is it? Then Shakira and Blue chat. Interesting. She tells him he's up there. They kind of like each other. She finds him calming. Okay, now Shakira and Tommy chat. Very busy girl at the moment, certainly grafting. Megan watches on. She's ready for that lip sync. She's getting egged on to do it. She pulls him for another chat. This is another time she's interrupted their chat. Megan and Tommy chat. They're on the terrace. We all know what happens on the terrace. She said she's jealous of him and Shakira. Then they obviously kiss. Lips, whatever. It's the terrace, guys. He feels it was worth the wait. What wait? Seriously. Will Shakira pull this off? Think she will. It's nearly decision time. Most of the girls chat. Kind of bad mouthing Shakira, but it's not her fault. She had to graft. It's the game. They'd be the same. They're basically isolating her when they're the ones who said everyone's there for themselves. Separately, Shakira and Toni chat. She feels the vibes off. Shakira feels she's got a right to get to know everyone. She's also seen that she's been singled out. Okay, Maya's back. Shakira's 24 hours are up. The girls look very nervous. Maya tells the boys to stand up if they feel they have a stronger connection with Shakira than their girls. Connor stands up, as does Harry. Sophie looks to be vexed. And then Blue stands up. Knew it. Shakira is safe. She will not be dumped from the villa. She feels it's bittersweet. By the way, the poll outcome was accurate. You can still fill this in. Helena, Sophie, and Alima are now vulnerable, and one will be leaving tonight. Shakira has a big decision to make. Shakira gets advice from Maya. Maya tells her it's Love Island, to go with her heart basically. She chooses Harry to couple up with. Maya tells Sophie she's now single and dumped from the island. Brutal. They all say their byes to Sophie. She exits very gracefully. There's 2 new bombshells. The games begin. Okay, day 3 from the villa. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. The girls go for a debrief. Shakira said she's shocked as Blue stood up. How though, as he said Alima's not his type. Meanwhile, Harry tells the others he's excited to be staying in bed with Shakira. Ben and Toni look to have a little tiff. The others are surprised at Ben's reaction. Then Connor and Helena chat. He feels he went about it wrong, standing up for Shakira, as Helena could have gone home. Meanwhile, Shakira and Harry chat. They look to be very cozy. She feels she made the right choice. They discuss that everybody thought she'd pick Connor. She said he doesn't make her nervous. Harry's very tactile. Separately, he said Shakira's a girl for him, at the moment. Always very telling comments. Megan and Tommy chat to Ben. They feel he's not compatible with Toni. He doesn't see it long term. They feel he's way better suited to Shakira. Ben feels there may be something with him and Shakira. Toni and Ben chat. They tell each other they give each other the ick. She feels he's been overreacting. He has. However, he feels he's not. He feels he's not got a connection or spark with her. It's a sassy interaction. He said she'd be surprised as he feels sparks have been made. She tells him, you got it, pal. Meanwhile, Dejon and Meg chat. They're on the terrace. We all know what happens on the terrace. Okay, they're kissing, lip sync, whatever. They're being mushy and whatnot. Is it really 100 from Meg? Keep watch. Then Harry and Shakira have a sneaky smooch. It's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. The girls chat. Helena feels she'll chat to Connor and Harry. The rest of the girls chat. They're confused all about Ben's ick. Toni said she wants to talk to Connor. Shakira said she felt basically awkward yesterday. She said it wasn't personal. Then Meg said she likes Dejon basically. Then Toni and Connor chat. She feels yesterday was trash. She feels the boys should be making her breakfast in the morning. He feels she's hot. They're each interested. Meanwhile, Harry and Shakira chat. It's flirty. Then Ben pulls her for a chat. It's Shakira's island basically. But what's your opinions? Who do you think needs more screen time? Comment below. They go in the new hideaway type area. She feels Ben wasn't interested in her. He said he was smitten with Toni, but he said he fancies her. She said she feels like he's untrained. He understands. She said her priority is Harry, but they can chat. Okay, she's kind of making him graft. Then Toni and Dejon chat. She pulled him from the chat with Meg. Toni said she has her eyes on him. He feels her eyes are beautiful. His favourite word ever. Then Blue and Shakira chat. Harry sees this. She says she finds Ben hot, but she also finds Blue attractive. She said she was shocked he stood up. He calls her sexy. At the moment, this looks like the best match of Shakira's options. Blue and Shakira have a connection. Called it. Meanwhile, Harry and Helena chat. They're in the hideaway area. He said Shakira and Helena are not different. They're each pretty, basically. She talks about the bed in there. What? Then Toni brings some fruits for Dejon. This doesn't go unnoticed by Meg. She pulls him from her for a chat. Dejon and Meg chat. He said he's missed her. Don't tell me. Okay, is it? He tells her she looks beautiful. Again, the same line over and over. Learn a new descriptive word, dude. The girls chat. Shakira feels Ben is a player. Toni feels her and Connor get along really well. A text comes. Get ready because Shea and Remell are waiting for you at the fire pit. 2 new boy bombshells. Let the games begin. The new bombshells enter the villa. Remell is 24. He feels he can turn heads. Also Shea, he's 25. He feels he's got the looks. The girls welcome them promptly. They chat as the old boys watch from the terrace. The boys can see Alima's interested. Then the boys meet the new bombshells. Then it's the games time. The normal silliness. Some standout points were Ben kisses Shakira, Harry looks to be put out, and Alima kisses Remell. Basically, Shay's into Shakira. Remell said he slept with 5 people in a night. Alima is unimpressed. Game's finished. The girls chat. They say Harry had his hands on Helena's leg. Meanwhile, the boys chat. Remell says he feels attracted to Alima. Then Shakira and Harry chat in the hideaway area. She talks to him of the hands on the legs thing. She calls it a bit mad. He understands. She feels she's been respectful to him. He said he wants to be with her. She said her guard's up. Helena and Harry chat. She basically belittles Shakira. Then Shakira and Blue chat. He takes her to the hideaway area. Shakira tells Blue of the Harry hands on legs thing. Blue said Harry was moving mad. Shakira said he was denying it. He feels he's got a nice connection with her. He wants to get to know her better. She feels it's tricky balancing with everyone. Then they smooch. She really is busy at the moment. Drama and chaos on the way for sure. Shakira's running the show. Okay, day 4 from the villa. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Some of the boys watch on as Blue and Shakira leave the hideaway area. Then some of the group chat. Blue says he went in for a kiss with Shakira. Messy. He liked the kiss. They feel he needs to tell Harry. Blue rightly tells Harry did worse with Helena, the hands thing. Meanwhile, Harry and Helena chat. She's stirring. Then Shakira and Toni chat. She tells Toni of the kiss. Shakira feels Blue will tell everyone. Meanwhile, Dejon approaches Harry. He tells Harry about the Shakira and Blue kiss. Shakira and Toni hear this. Harry's basically shocked. Helena's asking for more leg stroking. Harry and Shakira chat. He tells her he heard about the kiss. She said Blue kissed her. She calls it interesting. Interesting. She feels awkward. She said she wanted to speak to him first. He said don't worry basically. He said he wants to pursue things with her. What? And Helena? He said he likes spending time with her. Then Harry and Blue chat. Obviously about the old kiss. Blue said he kissed Shakira and she enjoyed it. He rubs it in and said it was 2 kisses. Harry looks to be annoyed. Blue said it looks like Harry's after Helena. Harry said Helena is flirting. Shakira is more substance. He said he's told Helena this. Has he? She's after a leg stroke, dude. Meanwhile, Alima and Remell chat about the 5 people in one night thing. He said he feels he's changed, maybe. She feels a bit shy around him. She gets his name wrong. Is there something in the water? Tori, anyone? Separately, she feels things are going nicely, basically. Then Shea and Megan chat. Tommy's not best pleased. She says she gets on with Tommy nicely. She finds Shea attractive. She feels the boys must be shaking now. Meanwhile, Connor and Toni chat. They're on the terrace. You know it. Everyone knows what happens at the terrace. Okay, here, there's obviously some lip sync. The boys chat about the Shakira Blue kiss. Meanwhile, Shakira feels stupid. Separately, Harry arranges for a hideaway rendezvous with Helena. They're being sneaky. Guys, he's 30. Okay, cue Helena sneaking off. Well, not very well, as Connor can see, and she taps Harry to go with her. Everyone can work out what's going on, basically. Shakira can see this also. Madness. She sensibly tells the islanders it isn't the time for a group discussion, to get some sleep. Meanwhile, Harry and Helena kiss in the hideaway. Very sneaky, not the best. Shakira, stick with Blue, or at least forget Harry, man. It's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. They all discuss Helena and Harry's sneaky rendezvous. Connor feels now he's got the full bed. Meanwhile, Harry and Helena chat. They feel they did nothing wrong. Madness. He said he liked Shakira a minute ago. They do the walk of shame back to the villa. Helena and Shakira chat. She has the audacity to try and hug Shakira. She kind of apologizes. Shakira said it's okay, basically. Then Shakira and Blue chat. She felt basically the kiss was too soon. She said she felt guilty, mainly because of Harry. She said even while Harry went off with Helena, however, she doesn't want to pursue Harry or him. She needs to get her head right. Makes sense. Very sensible. She said the ship has sailed with Harry. She'll also avoid the bombshells. Maybe cue Ben? Harry in the group chat. He said he doesn't feel he was wrong, basically. That Shakira's kissed Blue. Then Harry and Shakira chat. He said he should have told her. She said it's alright. Him and Helena can crack on. She said she's not angry with him. He said it was maybe a reaction. She said it's fine. She said they're not cracking on anymore. He said it's unfinished business. He's very tit for tat. All games. He feels they may make up eventually. She said he can go with Helena now. Separately, he said he's drawn to Shakira. Then Toni and Connor chat. They discussed the kiss. She said she'd do it again. She feels it's a slow burn. Shakira and Ben chat. They feel Harry was chatting rubbish, basically. She said that's finished with them. She tells them of Harry saying unfinished business. She said, no, wait, it's finished. It's muggy. She's removed from that situation now. Okay, she's going to try with Ben now. They feel they have an attraction. They're going to work on it. See how it goes. She said, don't smooch her. He says, okay. Then Helena and Harry chat. He said it's finished with Shakira. He feels Shakira was Aggie. No, she wasn't. Helena is still bad-mouthing Shakira. She's jealous. Meanwhile, Alima and Remell chat. She keeps saying she's shy. Like enough. He feels she's ticking his boxes. Then Shea and Megan chat. She said she's happy, however, she's not closed off. She calls him attractive. Not fancy per se. He said he has a young son. She's surprised. She said at the moment she doesn't want kids. Separately, she feels she's a personality girl. She'd need more to fancy him. Meanwhile, Ben and Shakira chat. They look cozy. Okay, shipping them. Maybe. For now. They're kind of cute. A text comes tonight. There will be a recoupling where the girls will choose which boy they want to couple up with. Nice. Madly, Harry tells the boys he feels there's something with Shakira. Helena's not objective enough to see this. It's the fire pit recoupling. Alima picks Remell. Obviously, Toni picks Connor. Megan picks Tommy. All on track at the moment. Helena picks Harry. She does make a load of digs. Absolutely jealous for Shakira. Meg picks Dijon. Shakira picks Ben. We know. This leaves Blue and Shea. Another text comes. You are now single and your place in the villa is at risk. Them two need to choose who's leaving the villa. It's risky business. They each say they ain't leaving. Maybe a dance off? Now that's a proper twist. Okay, day 5 in the villa. The battle commences. The boys are discussing who will stay, who will leave. Blue says there's not anyone in there for Shea. He said if a girl walks in, he could take it somewhere. Blue says there's a connection he hasn't explored yet, like Toni, but Toni disagrees. Shea feels he'd like to continue to get to know Shakira. Blue said he would choose Shakira. However, he knows she's ended things. Meg tries to get Shakira to be involved. She said she's picked Ben. It's for them to decide. The boys now want the Islanders to pick. Makes sense. The Islanders choose to save Shea overall. Blue's leaving. They shake on it. Would have been better as a dance-off. But whatever. Then Blue leaves. It's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. Appears there was some overnight shenanigans. Anyway, Harry made Helena some breakfast. Separately, he basically says he's still into Shakira. Megan and Tommy chat. She says Shay's nice to look at, but the conversation is too serious. They talk about him fancying her. That's it. Basically, the chat is dry. Then Shakira and Ben chat. They're on the terrace with some picky bits. He said he's not there to play games. Really? They have a peck. Well, we all know what happens on the terrace. Meanwhile, Alima and Remell chat. They're on the trampoline, hammock, whatever it is. It's a cute chat. Basically, the social media opinions say he's not into her. But what's your opinions? Is he really into her though? Comment below. A text comes. Boys, get ready to leave the villa. They cheer like they've never received a text. The boys are on their night out and they don't know the girls will be watching their every move. Interesting. Okay, the boys are on screen. The girls watch. The boys chat, they're happy to get away. Connor and Ben basically say they're liking their couples. Dijon said he's not missing Meg, but they have a connection. Tommy said Megan ticks every box. Ben said it's not going to be plain sailing with the girls for long. He said he feels Shakira gives mixed signals. He said the girls haven't been tested. Finally, Harry said he doesn't know if Helena is for a long time. He doesn't like her lifestyle, basically. This was all obvious. Helena wasn't objective enough to see it. Ben said they're all open, basically up for bombshells. Okay, Q3 bombshell girls. Emily 24, Melisha 24, also Yasmin 24. The OG girls are seething with jealousy. Drama. Tommy said he likes what he sees. The OG girls are being catty watching on. Harry says Helena is not his type. He likes brunettes. He said it's early days. The Bombshell girls take 3 boys for one-to-one chats. They've picked Harry, Connor, and Dejon. There's not any preview for Sunday. Also, don't forget to keep chat on the community tab for updates and polls coming soon. From my point of view, this week's episode was an 8 out of 10. Some grafting, some icks, some moving mad, sneaky rendezvous, the first recoupling. Also appears like it's going to continue to be interesting. But what's your opinions? What did you think of the week's episode? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Catch you for the next episodes.